The long presidential campaign is finally down to 6 days. We have two reports on the strategies for the home stretch, and first we'll go to Nancy Cordes covering Clinton.
To win in Florida, Clinton needs to generate Obama-level enthusiasm, especially from African Americans, who made up a quarter of the state's early voting electorate when he was on the ballot in 2012. So far this year, that rate is off by about 7 points.
The African-American vote right now is not as solid as it needs to be.
So today, the president and Clinton made the rounds again on predominantly black radio stations.
Tell my folks, why are you and why now?
Well, I believe in what I'm doing.
In battleground North Carolina, African-American early voting rates are bouncing back from a slow start after Republicans there imposed strict limits on the number of urban polling places during the first week of early voting.
It wasn't that long ago when folks were beaten trying to register voters.
In Chapel Hill today, Mr. Obama issued this dire new warning about a Trump presidency.
I hate to put a little pressure on you, but the fate of the republic rests on your shoulders.
The Latino vote will also be key for Clinton, and there the numbers are far better. In Florida, Hispanic early voting is up 139% from this point in 2012, driven in part by Trump's comments about Mexicans.
I mean, he starts out by insulting immigrants. He moves on to insult all Latinos, insults African Americans, insults Muslims, insults people with disabilities.
President Obama came to Clinton's aid on another front today, criticizing the FBI director for alerting Congress about new emails in the Clinton case that may or may not be significant. The president said the FBI should not be spreading what he called innuendo and incomplete information, Scott.
Nancy Cordes on the campaign for us tonight. Now let's go to Major Garrett, who's covering the Trump campaign.
Get out there and vote. Pretend we're slightly behind. You got to get out. We don't want to blow this.
Donald Trump is running like an underdog, even as new polls show the race in Florida is essentially tied. For a second day, he warned that a Hillary Clinton presidency could be mired in congressional and possibly criminal investigations.
If Hillary Clinton were to be elected, it would create an unprecedented and protracted constitutional crisis. Haven't we just been through a lot with the Clintons, right?
Despite the public polling, Trump's team believes it has surged ahead here. It also believes it has drawn even in upper Midwest states like Michigan and Wisconsin. In Eau Claire last night, Trump made a play for voters who cast early ballots for Hillary Clinton and are now suffering what he called buyer's remorse.
A lot of stuff has come out since you voted.
At least 4 states allow early voters to withdraw their ballots and re-vote, but state officials say the practice is rarely used. Still, Trump's pitch speaks to the campaign's buoyancy in the final week. It was also visible in a roughly $600,000 investment in 3 Trump commercials slated to air nationally during tonight's Game 7 of the World Series.
Everyday people stand united, ready to replace decades of broken politics with a new leader who's not a part of the system.
Trump continues to raise money, $2 million this morning in Miami from wealthy Republican donors, a whopping $100 million in the month of October through small dollar donations. Scott, we are told the Republican National Committee and the Trump campaign have fully funded their field operations, and every remaining dollar from now to Election Day will be plowed into Trump TV commercials.
Major Garrett for us. Major, thank you.